It's lucky you're beautiful because there's nothing up here.
What? That's mean. Did you just call me dumb? You went straight to dumb. Like 1 minute I was like, oh, you're wearing my grandma's sweater, and then you're like, you're dumb.
James.
Wow, what a shot!
Got some sting, that's got some sting.
Go on, you have a go. Okay, go on.
There we go.
Go on,
Oh,
give me
wait,
some.
really? Bad.
Go on, put one on there.
How did you feel about not being in these civil wars? They sort of benched you for that one. How did you feel about that?
I mean, that's what everyone thinks. I actually chose not to be in it. I was like, nah, busy.
Do your kids get excited about the fact that Daddy is Thor?
One of them. I have
One
three.
does. Okay.
So 1 out of 3 is good for me.
Yeah, that's enough.
One thinks it's really cool, and I come home from work and he says, Papa, did you fight the monsters at work? I say, yeah, I've been doing press all day. Plenty of monsters.
A dinosaur from...
Don't mistake me for a shark. I'm a dolphin.
Oh!
So people come up to you and they want you to tell a specific joke.
Oh, they just come and tell me Thor jokes.
Oh, I
so
see.
They yell Thor lines and stuff.
Okay.
Like,
yeah, go.
you know, the joke about the Thor spends a night with this woman and the next morning he says, I have to tell you who I am. You know, I'm Thor. She says, you're Thor, I can hardly walk. When you went to the beach the other week and you had that beach umbrella, did you know that it would eventually turn into the pants you'd be wearing today?
First of all, do you use this yourself?
Every day.
You do?
Yeah. Morning, noon, night.
Yeah. Do you think that you can do any activity with it on? Does it limit you in any way?
No, not at all. You could train with it, you could surf with it. You know, you could get intimate with it.
Yeah.
Tell me about Spider-Man. Why wasn't Thor in that one?
Oh, because, you know, it was really for, like, the front-running Avengers in this movie. You know, it's all about kind of who's going to step up and take RDJ's spot.
Which is why I ask, where was Thor? That's why.
When you say you get intimate with it, so your partner, your partner's going to be fine with it?
It's probably their idea.
Okay.
It's the same. My wife has 3 of them.
That's great. That's great.
Yeah.
So, not to get too personal, but you and your wife use this while you're being intimate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My older brother actually he chewed on a scorpion one time. He was chewing on something, and my mum said, well, what have you got? And a big old scorpion in his mouth, and he survived, so I think it was...
How did it get in his mouth?
He just picked it up. He's hungry, I think, and...
You picture him like, you can have a sword, you can have, like, giving him 15, like, amazing things, and he's like, hammer!
I love the really large hammer head and the short, stumpy shaft thing.
And then you're... Put that away. You're never coming back.
Who is the most likely to make you laugh in the middle of a scene?
Hemsworth, who'd you pick?
Mark Ruffalo.
And why does he make you laugh?
Because he
Forgets all his lines.
can't remember his lines.
Women always flock over the hair. Is that wig still kicking around, and can I have it?
I bring it out. I bring it out at certain times, you know, when the romance and with my wife is dipping. I'm like, well, honey, remember the wig? She's like, I don't care, do the dishes. Change the nappies. Hey, guys. No, I can't say my name. Laura?
What's his face? Chris Pratt?
Yeah. It was the worst Chris Pratt.
I know. Did you just say the character name?
Hey guys, Chris Pratt here. If I could have said that, then you'd know.
Who has the Avengers tattoo? You guys have it, right? Does Chris have it?
I have a scratch and sniff of Paul Rudd's face.
You do.
And like Thor was depressed, but was it depressing for you walking around like that?
No, it was so much fun. It was good.
Did people treat you differently? As in ignored you?
Yeah, every time I stepped toward the catering truck, they were like, no. Not enough, big guy. You know, on the treadmill.
But you and your brothers, how did you 3 interact?
We're good. We're, you know, just 3 boys did in the bush. We lived adjacent to a couple of... we lived adjacent to a couple of farms, and there was a
when did you move to the United States?
6 years ago.
Name something you do in a movie theater besides watching the movie.
Make out.
Survey says.
This is gonna be loose.
Cocktails. 1, 2, 3. Martini.
It's my first time.
Oh, yeah, it's your first time. It happens to everybody. Don't worry about it. 3, 2, 1. Gin tonic.
What's up, buddy? What up, man? Let's go have a look. How's things, man? He loves it. High five. Wait. Loves it when I do that.
I don't!
You do.
What scene did you find most challenging to film for this movie, and why? Was it because of the people in it? Was it because of the director? Or was it, just anything like that?
It's all very difficult because of the directors and the people in it. This whole film. It's an awful experience. So, myself, Jeff, and Tom are going back to our own movies from now on. This is where the ladies get changed in here, and I think Vanessa, you in here?
Yeah, I'm changing.
Oh, good. Well, I got you that water hereafter.
Oh, thanks. You can just leave it. Oh my God, Chris, I hate you!
Yeah, but you'd hit it, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, good.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, click!
Ah, what a shame. You know, Jimmy, I want to say one thing. It's You said, which ocean was it a part of?
Right.
And I said I didn't know, because it was the Bass Strait in Western Port Bay, which is actually near the Tasman Sea, but it's not part of any ocean, specifically. So I've done my research. That's what Wikipedia says, anyway. In case you were going to ask me, I was somewhat prepped.
It has to be part of some ocean.
Yeah, but it's not one of the main oceans. And according to Wikipedia, the first line is, Phillip Island is actually not part of any ocean. This was just in case. I knew you were going to...
Wikipedia is largely fiction.
Well, my biography is true. Said I had 7 brothers, 4 sisters.
Yeah.
I was on a various amount of TV shows in Australia. Which...
Now, wait a minute. You had 7 brothers?
No, that's what Wikipedia says.
Oh, well, see, there you go.
We went on the Guardians of the Galaxy ride,
did?
the one that drops like crazy. We went on it. I don't know, where were you? Where did you go?
I didn't. Well, I was there February 7th for my kid's birthday. We went on that ride and I almost yacked.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, so I was going to do it again.
It was good. A couple of people that worked for you.
My team came on it, but I took my daughter on it a couple of years ago when it was previously called the Tower of Terror or something. And she wasn't tall enough, and she was really upset. And I was like, nah, forget this, come here. So I grabbed a couple of Snickers bars and things and slammed it in the back of her shoe.
Fell asleep and take was smart danger all the year me. Water for east for me, I'm out way. And yeah, fun to see some water market for offenses. I can't self song. Love scammer, gram, love scammer. Break the trend, but they cuffs and ammo, not scammer. And that red bras on this shit up. Wrong things. High snooping at the kill and tell. Yo, listen up. Let me tell you a tale about the voices of the unheard beyond the veil. In a world so divided where the poor denied their rights and their dignity swept aside. The streets are alive with silent cries of the marginalized, living in lies. Systems rigged, stacked against the weak, but we rise up. Our voices we speak. Voices of the unheard, we shout it loud. Injustice and oppression, we won't allow. From the streets to the halls of power, we demand change every minute, every hour. It's a fight for the oppressed, the marginalized crew. From the ghettos to the refugee queue. No more silence, no more fear. We march together, our message clear. From racial divides to gender walls, we break them down, watch them fall. Equality ain't just a dream, it's a must in the struggle for justice and whom we trust. Voices of the unheard, we shout it loud. Injustice and oppression, we won't allow. From the streets to the halls of power, we demand change every minute, every hour, every hour. Politicians talk, but actions speak. Promises broken, leaving hearts to bleed. With the change we seek, the revolution seed. In unity, solidarity, we take the lead. No more divided, we stand as one in the battle for justice until it's won. So raise your voice, let it be heard. In the chorus of change, let your words be stirred. Voices of the unheard, we shout it loud. Injustice and oppression, we won't allow. From the streets to the halls of power, we demand change every minute, every hour, every hour. Voices of the unheard, we shout it loud. Injustice and oppression, we won't allow. From the streets to the halls of power, we demand change every minute, every hour.
So like propped her up, because it was like this for a shot, walked up, was like, what about now? So, and they're like, okay, in you come. I'm like, so... It gets worse.
Wildly irresponsible as well, and you're all cheering.
It gets
Okay,
worse,
go
right?
on.
So we're sitting in the chair, and this thing, it's, you know, I don't know how many hundreds of feet high or
Oh,
whatever.
God.
We're at the top, and I'm looking at her, she's strapped in, and the seat is massive on her. And I'm like, we beat the system, honey, well done. And then it drops, and she's like, grab onto her, she's like screaming the whole way down, like, I was like, maybe there's a reason that there's a height.
Maybe.
Size. So don't do that. Don't do that.